It's the Chupacabra. We're back on the range. Today, we got the Cloud Defensive EPL. All right, so we've put about 100 rounds through this one. One thing I've noticed right away that I just wanted to make as a talking point, when you're playing with this thing, it doesn't feel great. The switches feel really weird to use. It's kind of awkward. It's a new switching system. This is a training issue. I didn't want to say anything until I actually took it out, and one thing I can say is this actually makes you shoot better. I know that sounds crazy, but I'm going to show why. So right now, if you can see, we got steel at about 20 yards. It's not about 25, it's about 20. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grip the pistol how I normally do. You're not going to be able to see it, but I'm just going to grip, you know, how I normally do. I'm going to attempt to bill draw on this. We'll see how fast I can get, how many hits, and then I'm going to wedge myself into the light, activate it, and I'm going to show you how. I'll explain how it does it, but let's just shoot it. Okay, that was really good. That was a 5-2. Let's try again. Yeah, one more. Kind of missed a couple. So not bad, right? That was in a 208. Let's try wedging into the light this time. I missed a couple of those, but definitely a little bit faster. We're in frame. So what I've noticed with this is, because you really have to wedge into this, what I noticed is when I wedge into this, it actually makes me like torque my hand, which is how you're supposed to grip a pistol nowadays, depending on who you subscribe to on doing that. But it like wedges my hand in, so I'm like gripping really hard with my support hand, which is a good thing. So
do it again.
It's not just because the weight on the pistol from the light. It's how the ergonomics of it are. So once again, I'm going to shoot it again. Just normal how I would shoot, and then I'm going to shoot it back with gripping it into the light. All right, now. Missing a little bit. I just noticed I'm way more consistent. I'm getting a little fatigued now because I've been shooting it like that a lot, but it aids in a better grip. So when you're activating this, as opposed to pushing down on the light, pushing it in, I know it sounds weird, and when I saw it like a year ago when they first released and they were talking about it, I was like, okay, that's pretty cool. When I got it in my hands, I'm like, dude, I'm gonna like drop shots low. I wasn't dropping shots low right now. I was actually dropping them high, which is my fault. I was just pulling the trigger too fast. I was trying to be predictive shooting, but it works very well. As far as like performance and stuff, I didn't get to shoot low light today with it, but we're gonna do that next week. It's very ergonomic though. I know it seems weird when you get it and you're playing with it, but when you actually take it out for live fire, you'll realize like this makes for a solid grip. So honestly, hats off to them. They did a good job. I'm not sponsored or anything. I bought 2 of these, one for me, one for my cameraman, and we're loving them so far as just like ergonomics of the switchology, and the form factor is fairly nice. Output's decent. We were looking around with it. You could definitely ID stuff at 50 yards, maybe even 100. It's got fairly good output, fairly slimline. Holster compatibility is a little whatever right now. It doesn't quite drop into the things they're saying it drops into, but some modifications, maybe putting some combat textures to the weapon light might help. It's probably what I'm gonna do. solid so far. So we're gonna be doing a burn down on this within the next week or two, and then we're gonna do obviously a more extensive review, a few thousand rounds. Today we're gonna get about 1,000 rounds at least on this one, so you'll see some more clips of this, but so far, thumbs up for me. Have a good one.